Hello everybody, welcome back to Midlife Gaming, and today we're picking up where we left off, which is with our space shuttle cargo launching pad that we wanted to collect and build our transport robots in. So it's a bit cloudy at the moment, you can't see it, but the station's up there and we're just waiting for the transport shuttle to come down and pick up these bots, but we need 20 of them first of all. So these are going in and out. As soon as there's 20, then there's a shuttle going to come down from the station and pick these up, I believe. But we've got to wait for it to come along. And also, the other thing we need to do, it's occurred to me, we haven't got anywhere we can sell stuff yet. So we've got to go on here and we've got to go station upgrades, sales platform, and we've got to build a sales platform. So we're going to build that now. While that's building, we're going to get back over here and we're going to wait for this shuttle to come down, because I want to see what this shuttle looks like when it drops in. And if you look at this little thing here, it's brilliant, because every time one of these goes in, these little cargo containers getting inputted into, and then they go up a little bit, look. And there you go, 20 transport bots. So that little thing there with the little cargo boxes, very good visual representation, so you could stand quite a way away and see how full up your transport things are. But now we've just got to wait for the shuttle to come down. But I don't know when that's coming in, so it should be any second now, but it's a bit cloudy, so we may not see it just yet. But it will land here and hopefully pick all this stuff up and take up to the station for us. So we're just going to stand over here and have a little cup of tea while we wait. And I'm going to grab one of my little Haribo gold bears to eat whilst I wait for this to happen. And I'll be back as soon as it lands. Here it comes. Here comes the shuttle, look. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, that's just fantastic. And there you go. The little cargo containers get put into the back of it, I guess. Put into the rear. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Absolutely fantastic. And then once that's full up, I take it just flies back up. There you go. Look at the little landing gear retracting. That's amazing. I love that. Bye, shuttle. And then that should take it back up to the space station. And hopefully then, when our little things finish building, we should get some money coming in. And that's what it's all about. Money. So we'll see how long it takes to come in, because we haven't built the platform just yet. Whilst that's doing, I'm going to put down a couple more of these belts just here, just to tidy these up and get them to the end of here. A second. Produce our next section. I have no idea what we're building next. I'm literally waiting for the tutorial to tell us what to build, but we will build something, and we will build a lot of it to make more money, hopefully. There you go. That's the space station. Beautiful, isn't it? But I've got no idea what's going to happen next. So I'm wondering if this sales platform's finished yet. Let's go and take a look over here and see. Because in theory now, we should be able to go and sell some stuff. Up to 69%. So spaceships, we could build more, buy more. Station upgrades, what else have we got? Oh, wow. Orbital laser. Orbital laser. Wow. I'm getting Final Fantasy Zeus Cannon vibes with that. Hey, orbital laser sounds very interesting. Okay. Right, that's 81%. So, familiarite is the currency. So, we've got a capacity of 10,000. We get charged extra if we go over that capacity. Okay. Hangar space for... Right, so we can put 4 shuttles into our hangar then, I guess. Okay. So we don't want to go spend too much or build too much just yet, because we need to make more capacity for storage, which is there. So we've got up to 10,000 there. So how do we build more storage? Station upgrades, solar panels, drone bay, storage. Oh, there we go. Sales platform upgrade complete. And there's a little profit and loss chart down the right hand side there. Profit for the past day. So what does that do then? Finances. Transport bots, yes. Ah, look at this. Look at this. We change prices. Appliance robots, mining bots, agriculture bots, science robots, military robots. So these are the things we can build and sell. Competitors. Wow, lots of them. Let's not even bother with that at the moment. Just know that we need to get ourselves established. Okay, commerce. So does this tell us how much we can sell things for? Okay, doesn't look like we can do anything with that just yet. Okay. Right then, sales platform. Ah, here we go. Sale of this product on the platform is currently disabled. Well, let's change that. Ah, there we go. We can put the market prices on there. Okay. Amount to keep in stock before selling on the sales platform. Let's just sell everything. We're not using them for anything else, so let's keep it at the standard price for the moment. We won't muck around too much with that just for now. Galactic Map and Galactic Market, we don't have any of that yet. Why not though? Why not? Station upgrades. What's next? R&D lab. Okay. I guess that's to improve our products. Familiarite Vault. There we go. Right. There we go. Vault Extension 1. Hull General Repairs. We need to do. Okay. Hull. Emergency repairs. General repairs. Repair antenna. We did that. Antenna. Air antenna. Research required. Okay. Well, then that's what we're doing next then, isn't it? I guess there's the reason. Oh, hello.
The smell of profit. We've set up the basics, but there is a lot to come. I know I've been bothering you a lot. I'll dial it back a bit from here and let you follow your own plans.
Thanks, Cole.
Oh, right. One final thing. I mentioned it before, the galactic currency is called Thermalite. It's a precious metal that is both used as currency and as crafting material. You don't need that yet, but soon you will need to ship it to the planet from the station to make use of it.
Ah. So we'll have to bring it down to the planet. Why do we need to bring it down to the planet, I wonder? Okay. So then, what do we need to research next? Signs. Oh, do we need signs? I don't think we need signs. That would be a good one to have. Inventory size. We need 30 research packs. Railings. Science packs 2. Decor. Let's go for the inventory slots first. Then we're going to need to look at some other bits, aren't we? Basic steel making. Okay, needs red science packs. So we'll get the inventory upgrade and then we'll go for the science packs afterwards. And then stairs might be good as well. Oh, assembler 2. Look at that. I just realised each research has got the little colour next to it of which one you're going to need. Okay, let's let that research carry on for the moment and we'll let it do what it's doing. It's going fairly quick. Right then, so do we want to extend this factory a little bit more than I think? It's probably the best thing to do. So I'm going to go and clear a load of space over there. And then we're going to extend this out so we've got more space to build more stuff. Be right back. There we go. Made it a bit longer. Cleared a bit of space either side. So we've got a bit of factory room if we need it. Don't know if any more shuttles have come down, but that's still filling up, as you can see. We don't even need to go there and look at it anymore. And we're just waiting for our profit. So we've got some money coming there. Top right hand side there, you can see that we've had some cash coming in. And we're making money, I guess, now. So yeah, everything seems to be good. Research is a little slow still. Taking a little while. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just increasing the speed of our research here. Because I thought I'd put another research server down. We'll just put the research going across this way instead. Now we've got 2 machines doing research instead of 1. I'm thinking that doubles the speed of it, looking at that. We could obviously put another one down and find out. But yeah, that seems to have 3. That's got 3. They all seem to be linked together, so obviously we can put a third one down if we want to. But yeah, that seems to be doing pretty well. Okay, so research is nearly done. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, that's our inventory size research unlocked. Let's have a look at our inventory now. Which one is inventory? It's under B, isn't it? There we go. More space in our inventory. Look at that. Much better. So, next research. Let's press G. We want to have a look at these red ones, don't we? With red research here. See what's going on with this, because this is all decorative. I'm fine to do that later, and we'll do it off camera. Probably is easier. Or when we get bored, we've got nothing else to do, we'll do it as filling in research, shall we say. And then later on we can use it for prettying stuff up. Not sure what we need indoors and buildings for, but we'll have a look later. Okay, so Science packs. Let's research these. I don't know what we're going to need to build these. Okay, it looks like we're using conveyor belts and building blocks to make them. Huh. I'm not sure about that. Let's see if that comes out. If that's what it is, then we obviously have an entire infrastructure dedicated to building conveyor belts and building blocks. So that shouldn't be a problem to build those. We could literally just drag them off of here and get them going down the research route down this way. But I don't know if they go in the same researcher or if it goes in a different researcher. And it's occurred to me I probably shouldn't run across these landing pads in case a shuttle lands on me, literally like that. So maybe I need to get railings researched and put railings around these just for my own safety. Last thing I want to do is get squashed by one of these bad boys coming down. Okay, so yeah, I'm wondering about the research. Does the research go into this machine? Or does it go into its separate machine? Do they have to both be in here? Not sure. We'll figure that out. But we've got a separate belt we can put down here. Worst case is we could run an underground belt down here if we needed to. And just have it pop up under here. And go that way. And we just do a second belt off of that one. We'll figure out either way. Okay, what's next then? So, next is, I guess, working out how to build those. We need to work out what they're actually made from, first of all. Okay, so looking at the upgrades for the space station, we need this here, the station antenna, and it's only available with red and blue science packs. So I think once we've built these, we'll then concentrate on that. That should unlock a lot more of the space station for us, and then we can start using more profit. Okay, so that's the next research done. Let's check out what the requirements are for this stuff. Let's see if we can build it ourselves. Which is there. Okay, so it does take 3 conveyors and 6 building blocks. So we should be able to do that. We'll build a little factory over the other side that are putting these together. And we'll get them belted in over here. I've actually put down another research centre. I'm thinking I'll probably put down another one after this because I've got a feeling they all go into the same one. And we'll put a second lane loader here. Which means we'll have to dig underneath here. My little friend there, look at him. We'll dig a lane under here, I think, is the best way. Here we go. Start by digging down these. And then we'll have to just mine underground, I guess. I hope. Not entirely sure really how we're going to do that. Let's that belt there is our starting point, or our finishing point. We're going to need to build some more of these slopey belts, I think, as well. I've just managed to build myself. I don't think I want 264 of them. Just build... Nope. Nope. Just do that. That should get us enough at the moment. Okay, so we want one going this way. There we go. How far underground do we want them to go? I think we'll dig down a bit further actually as well. Just go down a bit more than that. Okay, so that's our downward escalator, or travelator, or whatever you want to call it. So that actually goes all the way down. I don't think I can get underneath it, but it goes all the way down there, goes underneath there, and it comes back up that side. So that should provide us quite a good little way of getting these into here once we've built them. And we'll just pop that all the way down to here. There. And we will put the second lane travelators on there now, or collectors. We don't want to... Oh no, that's not what we want. No, 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 no. What are we doing? Are you insane? That's not what we need. We need them going this side. Dear me, what am I doing? I had my cup of tea today, that's what it is. Nope, I've just gone and put that in completely the wrong place. Let's put that one there. Delete that one that's there. And let's put the next one there. Okay, so that should let us take in all the research that's going this way. So we do want to pick the next research as well, don't we? Which is this station antenna. Now that'll take in all the blue ones, hopefully. It's not going to do much else until then. And I'll get the red ones created over here. We're going to need to build a assembler, aren't we, for red ones? So that should allow the output belt 1 and output belt 2 there. We need some more of those as well, so we get into the crafting and do those quickly. Another 20 of those. There we we go. So we have one out onto that. One output, and then a belt going this way. This, and then a belt like that, and a belt like that, and then the output should go straight down onto there. Except we need to turn that to an output and that to an output. And then we need to turn this into a research pack 2. And then a research pack 2. Where is that? That's on there. Output. So all the extra ones that are being built in there that aren't being put into storage will now go there. So when we take anything out of storage, it will take from the machine and slow down the research somewhat, but that shouldn't be a major issue. Shouldn't be. I say that now. Famous last words. Okay, and then the conveyor belts will pretty much just take them straight out of storage. We will take a stack of those whilst we are here, however. And that needs to be an output as well. Excellent. Right, that should now start spitting out research. I'm hoping. And this one won't do anything because it hasn't got a grabber to take stuff in. That one there's going though, look at that. It's working. Excellent, we're doing a thing. We're doing it, yeah, science pack 2. A little slow. We could increase this, maybe. We could make a few more. Perhaps we should do another one. Since we've got the stuff on the belts there, we could obviously extend it this way if we wanted to. And these now should be coming out there. Look at that. Look at that. It's working. Look, Mario would be proud. Okay. Excellent. I think I'll do a third one just to be 100% sure. Just to be. Got one assembler left. I may as well make the most of it. There we go. Right. 3 machines, all bashing them out, except that one's an intake from the output. That'll bash out all those research packs. Lovely job. Right. Lovely old job. And they are all coming along here. Hello, Beeboo. Whatever your name is. Bebop. Whatever. That goes in there. That goes in there. And I fall off the edge. And I get back up again. There. Excellent. There's another shuttle. Look at these shuttles. They are just going for it. Excellent. Excellent. Research is underway. Yeah, look, 38%. Brilliant. What more do we need to do? Love that. That's fantastic. So what I'm thinking is this factory is going to end up being a like a 3D factory anyway. So once I get this all set up here, and we have all our factories coming off it, I'm thinking of covering over the top of this and using the top of this to actually build stuff on. Because these belts are only going to get these belts are only going to get wider as we put more stuff back onto them. So we're going to end up with a huge, long, wide thing. It seems a shame to waste the real estate that we could put on top just by carpeting over the top of it as well. And then we could build vertically as well as laterally, I guess. So that would be quite useful for us. In terms of power, I don't know what our power's doing at the moment. I'm assuming it's all okay. I don't know if we can check our power stats. Yes, we can. Look at that. So we're currently producing 1.7 megawatts. The biomass burners are still working away, but you know they're doing what they're doing. So it looks like we are okay. We're not using mega amounts. So we're all good. Okay, excellent. Let's see what happens when the station antenna is built, because I think the next thing we want to do is start unlocking some more research stuff, don't we? There we go. Right, station antenna has been unlocked. Let's get over here. I guess we could talk to him in a moment. Let's see what we're doing here. Station upgrades. Solar panels. Okay, we don't worry about that for the moment. Where are we? Sorry. Antenna. There we go. Repair the antenna. So we've got to be wary that we're using our construction materials. And we need to work out how we build more construction materials. There we go. Right. We're getting close to our limit for storage as well. We want to be able to build thermalite vaults, don't we? Extension. Increases storage by 10,000. And it's going to cost 5,000 to build it. Okay, that might be a little expensive for the moment. What else can we build? Construction drones. No, not too worried about that for the moment. Whole was general repairs, wasn't it? And the repair for the antenna. Okay, so once the antenna's done, we'll do the general repairs on the hull. We'll get this thing built. We'll get it finished. Right, you. What do you want to do? 16 smelters. I think we've kind of already gotten near to doing that, haven't we?
Okay, math genius.
Look at that.
If it takes 8 small smelters to fill
All
up
right,
the
Cole.
conveyor belt,
Don't keep repeating
then
yourself.
we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. 7. Okay, well, we'll build another one on here, and then we'll build the one for the Zenith Ferrite, whatever it is. There we go, that's 8 for there. And we ain't even anywhere near doing 8 for this yet. We've got another 5. Can we fit 5 in there? I think we could probably fit 5 in there quite easy. We haven't actually got 5 to fit in there. We'll build 5 more of those while we're waiting. There we go. That will fit nicely, I reckon. Looks like the belts automatically adjust to take on the left and the right. So left and right should fit in there quite well, I think, hopefully. There we go. 8 and 8. That's going to be their achievement unlocked for them, or their thing unlocked that they wanted to do. Nice and easy. Right. Simple. No more biomass, that's fine. Okay, research is backing up quite nicely, so we can start another research now. Let's get on there and see what we're doing. Next research, basic steel making. Oh, I didn't hit the start button, did I? I thought that would be the next best one to go for. Although we've got these bots here as well. Can we sell these? Yeah, we can, can't we? Oh, we need steel, though. Glass production. Okay, yeah, we can't do those yet. Explosives? You gonna let me have explosives? Ignium, technium, biomass. Oh, we're definitely taking that then. Let's have explosives. And see, look at this. We've actually got tons of this ore still that's sitting here. This is just one ore provider filling up this entire belt. That's simple. One of those fills up 8 of those. Amazing. And then we've got 2 of these here, easily filling up these 8 as well. So the production's not stopping. The production is way, way higher than it needs to be, which is brilliant. This I think we're going to use loads of. And then that I think over there, and this is what we need to make steel, from what I was just reading. So we could set up an entire new process here for steel making. This ore and that ore together and go down that way, along here, and then join up to this belt later to make steel beams. That will be the next thing to put on the belt, would be the steel beams down this way, I guess. We could actually start preemptively putting a belt in there for that now, because I'm sure we'll use the steel beams for something. Anything, who knows? Could be anything. Yeah, that would be a good plan. I'm going to tidy up a bit more space over here, so bear with me. Okay, right. Station upgrade is complete. Let's go and see what that gives us. Galactic Marketplace. There we go, look. Galaxy map. Wow, look at that. Oh, what's all this? What's all this? Wow. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at how big this is. Wow. Doesn't it make you feel so small and insignificant? So what do these guys do? Heavy duty transport bots. That's their demand. Oh wow. We could start selling stuff to them. What's the little 4 there? Is that hostility? Is that pirates? We're going to start upsetting people. I really hope so. So we need to start selling stuff to these guys then. So we've got the galactic market there. Okay, right, it's got a little thing over here. Appliances, agricultural, logistical, military, mining, and scientific. The types, market dominance. Okay, so that's us then. We're the dominant one in this market. Wow. I don't even know where to go with this. There's got to be some kind of tutorial or something about it. And these are all the things they demand. They demand loads of these. That's what we're making lots of at the moment. Perhaps we could make even more than that. So I guess now we have to set up some trade route from here to there. Maybe? let's stop speculating. Let's go and have a look. Galactic Market. Wow. One-time trades, recurring trades. Oh, we want to be able to buy this. No cargo ships available. Do we have to go and buy a new cargo ship? Okay. This is very complicated. So ship-wise, what do we need ship-wise? Cargo ship, cargo ship, cargo ship. Okay, we can't buy any of these yet. We could buy another one of these. I don't want to go buying anything until we know what we're doing. But we are building lots of this. Making lots of money. Okay. I think we need to learn about this. Oh, finances. Okay. This is what we're making. This is what we're storing, and this is what we're selling. Okay. Good. Excellent. Right, let's just go with the staged upgrades for the moment. General repairs to the hull. I'm starting to worry if we should not be building these just yet, because if we start building these, might run out of something. We need to really build something later, like the R&D. We want to get this orbital laser going. Cargo bay, sales platform, spaceship workshop. Okay. Docking facilities. Okay, bigger ships. Reactor. I don't know why we're going to need to do that yet, but there's a reason, I'm sure. Solar panels. Okay, what will that do? 20 megawatts. I don't think we need to worry about that for the moment. Okay, let's go for this hull, general repairs, and we'll start that. That seems to unlock a few bits for us. I'm going to have to do a bit of reading about this and find out what we do with these galaxy things and how that all works. Okay, so apparently you need an extra ship that's not already assigned to something, so we're going to have to buy a new ship. We've got the money. We'll buy one of these. So it's got no tasks assigned currently. We'll do that as new one-time trade market window with a ship pre-selected. Supply route. Planetary shipping. So we don't want to do planetary shipping. We want to do market trades. So we want a one-time trade. And we want to be able to buy construction materials. We use that starship. And we want to 10,000 thermalite. Or 10 thermalite. Is it 10 thermalite for 498? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, one construction material for 10 thermalite. Okay. So we need to change the quantities of that then. So it's going to buy one box of construction material for 10. So 100 of those is 1,000 of those. Or 10,000 of those. Okay, yeah. Going to get expensive. So we need to make more money. Fairly sharp. Right. I get that. I get that. So we've built a ship. Going to go and pick up one box and bring it back. But we know what it's going to do now. So we've tested it. Okay. Research backing up. Let's stop that from happening. Let's get more research going. Explosives are now done. What have we got here that we can build? Character crafting speed. Conveyor 2. Ooh. Basic steel making. We need that, don't we? We'll get those built. Then we can do vacuum bot assembly. Guess we can then sell those. That should be our next project. Oh, basic thermalite smelting. Where do we find thermalite? That's the question. Lava smelter. Okay. Ooh, right. That's going to get complicated. So we'll carry on with steel making for the moment. Once the steel making's done, we'll come back. Okay, that's our research dramatically increased, or even doubled, you might say. So that should all be going through quite quickly. There we go. Lovely. Basic steel making. What does that do then, I wonder? Oh, Xenoferrite Ignium ore blend. Right. What do we need for this steel making then? So let's have a look at where this is at. Metallurgy. Xenoferrite ignium ore blend. 4 and 2. Made in a crusher. And then it makes xenoferrite ignium ore blend. And then it has to go into a smelter. Okay. So we've got to make this first of all with a crusher. So where's a crusher? What's a crusher? How does a crusher work? Burner generator, a crusher. Ah. So how many of those are we going to need? We're going to need a couple of those, aren't we? Let's say we want 6 of those. We'll get 6 of them. And 6 of those will make the ore that we want. We're going to want to build all of that down here, aren't we? Okay, so over here we're going to want to build this. Not here. Over here somewhere, aren't we? Going to have to be here. Ignium ore blend, it said. This is ignium ore, isn't it? Pretty sure that's ignium ore. Ignium ore rubble. I'm going to chuck that in there as well, because I've let it sit in here for ages. There we go. You can have that. Ignium ore rubble. So we could have another belt coming off of there. But then goes into that one there and makes it over there, couldn't we? Or makes it over here. Okay, so I'm sticking another drone miner down over here. And this should then start sending the ignium ore out of this way. Is it ignium? It is ignium, isn't it? Yeah. The reason being is I want to use a different source so that we're not tapping into the one that's using our power, because this is all generating for the power station. So if we start running that down, the power stations will fail. I want to have a separate source that runs out before the power station does, in theory, as long as it doesn't mine all this out before everybody else. It's just stopped in a random way. Okay, it's going to carry on as it is. And then this will go down here, and in theory it will go into one of these machines. But I'm going to put another drone miner here as well, because it's going to grab all the other stuff out of here. I guess we can just put it... Where's that one at? In line with this one, can't we? Which works out to be quite well, because it goes there. And we'll have the other line meeting this one. Somewhere in the middle of these, it's going to build stuff. We'll go like this. We'll have that line coming in here and joining up with this one. Like that. It's going to look a little janky to start with, but we will figure this out. Okay, so we have one there, one there. I'll drop all that out, and then we'll have all these going in as inputs. So we'll take one there, like this. This might be overkill, but I want to make sure we've got more than we need. Because if there's too much, it's better to overdo it, I think. Right. We have to set these recipes ourselves, I guess. There we go. Right, are they working? What's going on? Why are they not working? Oh, it's that one's filling up first. So they're filling themselves up. That's good. That one's going nicely. And we fall off the edge again. Excellent. So that's a full belt. That's a full belt. And how far through these are they going? Okay, so only the first two are getting resources then. Maybe we need more of these. Keep that belt sustained. Okay, let's build another one of these and we'll get more of that on this belt. It's a bit hungry, this belt. This one's taking quite a bit, so we'll have two of those on there. And then a 2-to-1 ratio should do better, hopefully. Yeah, we keep that belt saturated up. It should go nicely. Yeah, look at that. That's filling up good. Which means this one, this third one, should start getting more coming down its way as well. Intake's all there. Good, good, good. And then we need to put an output here. Right, let's build some smelters. We need 8 of these, I think. We'll build 8 anyway, because we want to make bigger belts later or faster belts later. So 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We'll have all of that going down here in a row. It will come out this way. In a nice long line, like that. I suspect this isn't going to be enough to support all of this. But it is what it is. We'll do it anyway. We'll see what happens. There you go. Look at that. A nice orange and red blend. There we go. And the space station's completed too. Fantastic. Okay. Look at this belt going down through here, and that should be everything we need. That's all the intakes ready. And then we just need to amend these. Oh, will that actually do that automatically for us? Yes, look at that. It's doing it. Here you go. Look, steel is ready to come out. Absolutely perfect. Just do steel all the way down here. Look at that, we've done steel. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful belt of steel. Onza. Right, what are we going to do with it? We're going to have to reroute it over there somewhere, aren't we? Put it onto the main bus that we've got. So that's coming out nicely. We can always bolster this if we need to later. These bad boys are doing what they need to do. Always good to have extra. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We can make this longer if we need to. They're obviously, these are more than capable of putting out more than we're building or more than we're using. That's our steel problem solved. Fantastic. We'll probably end up putting that through a box on the way as well and having a storage box. We'll get it through there and we'll have a storage box coming off it to put in our little marketplace. And that will be, well, we'll pick up the next episode, I think. So, what have we done today? We've built the space station. We've got our space shuttles back up into orbit to help build that up. It's up there somewhere. We've built our steel. We've done good. And we got our research, red research done as well. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for the moment. And then we'll pick this one up next episode. And we'll do some more. Who knows what we'll do. Thanks very much. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.